Make some noise for...
This is Sion. He is the captain of the Sion Euphonium Steel Orchestra. Before he came on the live, quite emotional, a little tear. Tell us about that.
Well, it's this Panorama season has not been easy, especially for the Sion Euphonium Steel Orchestra. As the public would know, the band was damaged as a result of Hurricane Beryl, and because of that, it has been very difficult over the past year and the past couple of months. So, for the children to come out and put on a performance like that, it touched me personally, because it shows that they were resilient. Even though they faced all these challenges, they were still able to come out because of the love of the steel pan, and they were able to do their part in this preparation. So it made me emotional because of that. Yeah.
If you guys were to win tonight, what would that mean to you?
Well, it would mean everything to me. I mean, as I said before, it wasn't an easy Panorama preparation. We have had a lot of challenges, especially with the pans being damaged from the roof and with the draining of the roof as a result of the hurricane. So for us to win, it would just be the icing on the cake. But the children taking the stage this afternoon makes them winners even without a title, because they were able to rise above the situation. So that makes them winners even without the Panorama title this afternoon.
How did that impact the size of the band? Did it play anything with the number of players?
Well, yes, it did have an impact on the amount of players, because not every player would be able to play in that kind of condition. So it did cause one or two players to leave, or for some health reasons or the other weren't able to play. So it did impact the band overall.
What's your favorite part about performing on stage?
Well, I think it's more of the rush for me personally. Is my favorite thing about playing. The excitement. You can't wait to start the song, to see the crowd's reaction, especially with the dance moves and so on. So the adrenaline, you kind of like that rush at the moment. Yeah. Not everybody could handle it though, because the first timers would be very scared, going in front of a large audience like that for the first time.
Yeah, my favorite part was ending, because I know all the stress is over.
Yes, you could wait for the song to end, to just get it over with. Yes, finally.
Yeah. I used to hate the drilling. Yes. Yeah. I don't know if you guys will drill too.
Definitely. Sections, overall band, and you just keep going, rhythm section. Every section, has their own practice, and we drill until they get the part.
It's your own arranger,
Exactly.
who tried to cut across. He couldn't wait. Thank you so much for your time, and I'm happy to hear that you guys persevered despite the challenges, and all the very best.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm sorry that you're not in the senior, the band, because normally it's both competitions you take part in.
Yes, well, as I said before, the conditions played a very big part in us not being able to play. So it's unfortunate, but the kids came out because they didn't participate last time. So I'm glad that they were able to come out and do what they love. Yes.
Right. Thank you so much. I see why you're the captain.
Thank you.
All right. Him as Septi, he is the arranger for the Sion Euphonium Steel Orchestra. Good night, and how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling ecstatic.
Yeah.
I feel like a winner tonight.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get the trophy, serious.
All right.
I'm waiting on judges. Come on, I get for my trophy. Yeah.
Your captain was talking about some of the challenges that you guys faced coming here. Do you want to touch on that a little bit?
Okay, bad memories is all I call it. Okay, for last year when Beryl hit the panyard, the roof of the panyard blew off upstairs, and water was dripping from July last year to July this year. It's endless dripping water messed up a couple pans, and it was just terrible.
Yeah. And pans are very expensive. People just see us on stage, and I say us, I went back there, but people see these steel orchestras on stage and they think like, oh, a little $500. No, they're very, very expensive. I noticed this year that you guys did not have a sponsor. Was that another challenge, or was that?
Yes, that was another challenge. I don't really deal with the fancy thing part, but it was a challenge for the executive flying sponsorship and so. Yes.
All right, so tell us about the choice of song. Why did you choose that particular song?
That song have history, eh? Okay. Years ago, I used to practice writing and finale, right? And I didn't really arrange it for no band. So that was the first song, Touch, Move in Front. That's the first song I learned to arrange, Panorama style kind of arrangement. That song and my laptop, my mash up, I lose all that. So, I mean, I chose the song, they've been vexing me.
Not for long. Not for long.
They've been vexing me, right? But I chose the song because it has so much connection to me. And like parts just coming. The connection was there. I say, yes, this is the song.
And the outfit, let's talk about the outfit. Who designed that?
Tell the truth, this is last year outfit. Remember we didn't come last year for breakout time?
Oh.
I still get brought out time for scores. If I ban one time, if I do breakout time. Yeah.
Septi, thank you so much for your time and all the best. I hope that you guys are able to overcome the challenges that remain.
It was challenge after challenge after challenge. So, 2 days ago, almost didn't come here, seriously.
But you made it.
We made it.
Definitely.
And wicked performance.
Yeah.
I see me jumping again and bad, right? Yeah. It's all wicked. And people know I don't jump again bad. So. On pan base. But.
On your base.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Septi. All right, there you have it, the Sion Euphonium Steel Orchestra. We have some more bands before the competition ends, and we await the results for Junior Panorama competition this year, 2025, for Vincy Mass, the hottest carnival in the Caribbean.